Hello, Aquarius. This is Nikki. I'm here for your weekly. Take what you need and leave the rest. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Always remember, listen to the beat of your own drum. Just march to the beat of mine. All right? Okay, let's roll, Aquarius. We have lovers. I'm hearing in my head a song. I have two lovers and I love them just the same. Was that Smokey Robinson? We have love. We have lovers, but we have someone walking away from the connection. And we have here the magician. Maybe you're dealing with a player. I want to clarify the lover's card for Aquarius. Clarify the lover's card for the Aquarius, please. And this message is timeless, Aquarius, okay? There's a secret around you, around your lover, okay? And we have the Ten of Swords. Maybe this person is stabbing you in the back. And the secret is, like I said, two lovers and I love them just the same, okay? It's a burden, okay? This person, he loves you, but he also, or she, however, take it how it resonates. They love both of you probably equally, like just the same, but they don't know who they want to be with, okay? Somebody's married. Either you're married or you're married to your person or your person is married to someone else and that's also a secret. Or maybe you know that this person is married. You're fooling around with a married man or a woman and you don't know. And you don't care. And that person loves you and whatever, but they're not sure who they want to be with. You or that other person. Okay? Two lovers and I ain't ashamed. Two lovers and I love them just the same. Ten of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay. We also have the Four of Cups and the Sun card. Okay. So somebody here loves you. You know, they love you. They didn't expect to meet you. Okay, or expect to get connected with you or the other person. This was like a mistake that they fell in love with you. They didn't expect to feel this way about anybody else. I don't know, for whatever reason I'm hearing in my head the Andy Griffith Show. Something about the Andy Griffith Show. I don't know where I'm getting that from. Because I'm hearing in my head episode of Andy Griffith when what is his name? Ernest T. Bass was trying to fall in, was wanting Andy and Barney to help him get a girlfriend or something like this. And one episode I think he fell in love with Helen, Barney's girlfriend. And he told, if Ernest T. Bass told Helen, no, was that Helen? Whatever Barney's girlfriend's name was. No, I think Helen was Andy's girlfriend. But anyway, he told Thelma Lou. Ernest T. Bass fell in love with Thelma Lou or something like that. And he said, I love you. I'm just hearing that in my head and I don't know why. A reference. Maybe somebody here likes the Andy Griffith Show and maybe kind of relates to this message. I don't know. But yeah. So this person didn't expect to fall in love with two people. It just happened that way. You know, you make this person happy and the other person makes this person happy. But, you know, they don't know exactly who they're wanting to be with. Do I want to call this person a player? Technically they are, but you know, they just happen to love two people, you know? And they don't know what to do about it. They don't want to hurt you and they don't want to hurt the other person. They love you, you know? And they know that they're wrong. They know that they're wrong for this, but they can't help loving two people. They can't help the way they feel. And they don't want to hurt anybody. So they have to really, really go inside and make sure they choose the right person because they know whatever happens, however this ends, Aquarius, somebody's going to get hurt. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt. Somebody's going to get their heart broken. So they have to make a decision. They can't keep going on like this. Even though they're not ashamed of what they're doing. for loving two people equally, just the same. Okay, they don't undercut that, but they got to leave somebody out in the cold. They just don't know who. They don't know who they're going to leave, who they're going to leave behind, either you or the other person, or maybe this is you hooked up with two people and you're not quite sure what you want to do. Okay. Two lovers, and I love them just the same. Two lovers, I ain't ashamed. That's for somebody. Messages, please, for Aquarius. And we have forgiveness. This forgiveness card, no matter how many times I shuffle between readings, it still comes out. So you need to forgive that person. That person needs to forgive them. But either way, you need to forgive yourself if you're the one doing this or whatever. Or forgive yourself for whatever it is that you haven't forgiven yourself for up until this point, even outside of this message. Okay? We have simplicity. Going really within and listening to your inner truth, your inner music. What is your inner self telling you to do about this situation, or telling your person to do? Because some of you may even be cross-watching, trying to figure out, well, what's going on? What do I need to do? What choice do I need to make? Okay. Somebody is a fan of India Irie. Okay. And we have here, this is a labyrinth. You're not quite sure, you're stuck. You're not quite sure what direction you want to take. You feel like you're in a maze, and every time you get ready to solve the maze, you go to the other person. Every time you solve it again, you go to the other person. So you're not quite sure where you're going or who you're going to end up with. It's so confusing to you right now. Okay. And rebirth. Okay. This is your rebirth, and you have to make a decision. No matter who you end up with, you got to start somewhere. You have to start with first forgiving yourself, and wherever you choose to land or end up is going to be a rebirth, a restart for you. Okay. So we're going to pull now from the Rebel deck messages for the Aquarius, please, with this couple situation, with this two lovers. What message do I have? We have here, stop fucking whining. Stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. Don't complain. Just get up and do it, whatever that means to you. Okay? You are going through some tough shit, Aquarius. You are going through some tough shit. Everyone has their welcome. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it. Gather your tired ass up and handle it. Everybody going through what they're going through. Okay? Aquarius, please. Drop that fucking ego, Aquarius. Vulnerability is hot as fuck. Drop that ego. Vulnerability is hot as fuck. All right? Give me one more card for the Aquarius, please, for your guides. One more card for the Aquarius. And we have here shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullshit. Okay, that's bullshit. Shame, regret, and guilt. Forgive, let that shit go. Forgive and let that shit go. Okay, and this is just confirmation here. Let that bullshit go. Because we have forgiveness. Like I said, forgive yourself for whatever. Forgive that person. Remember I said this card kept coming out? So does this one. Okay? Shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullshit. And we have forgive. Let that shit go. That's confirmation for you to let it go. Whatever it is that you're going through, Aquarius, whatever it is that you need to go through in order to have your rebirth, it's time to just let it go. Let the BS go. All right? I hope this message finds you well, and I'll see you again next week.